Imagine being first in on a stream on a fucking Monday. Am I right, gamers? Hi, everyone. Good morning. Or good day. Hi. I mean, it's good morning if you look at the week as, the day, which I don't know why it would, but in that case, it's certainly good morning. I don't know why it feels like a good morning to me. I guess it is the Monday vibes. I don't know why I have the Monday vibes either, though, to be fair. We're here though, and we're live, and we're gonna be playing Carimara today on this here little channel, this little corner of the universe, the internet, and all things Twitch, where we do literary theory to the games that we do. That is to say that we don't do the weekdays, we don't do the circadian rhythm, but instead we talk about close reading, structuralist analysis, deconstruction, whatever we can get our hands on to try to make sense of maybe not so much what the story is of whatever we're playing, but rather how it works, how it functions, what it's doing. We do this work not just because it's fun, not just because it elevates the media, both of those things are true, but more so importantly, we do it for my own solipsistic wants and needs. You see, narratology and storytelling are near dear to my heart because I'm an author, I'm a writer. There's a link available down below getting you to the publishing site where you can get a look at the shit that I've written. There's one hovering just over my shoulder. Actually, it's a little bit out of frame. We should fix that. Scoot, scoot, scoot. There we go. Now it's perfect. I say it's perfect, but then my headset cord starts fiddling. I hear it. It goes, and then I'm assuming that it's got a little bit of a stroke stutter to it before it gets kicking in again. But first off, before we carrying on with what we should be carrying on about, we got a Shadi Adi, Double OZ, goody buddy of the channel, one access of the reigning Twitch Umrant, and a fellow streamer who's just gosh darn dandy at streaming, and who is also playing one of the characters in that So McDaddy's D&D campaign, the Reclamation Project at Raven's Drop, which it sounds like we might get another session of this weekend. Wee wow, roo ree roo. Just so you know. So pay attention to that. And Double OC here plays Phaedrine Shadowwalker, who is not at all being infected by a super planar entity known as her mom. It's not happening. It's not happening. It's dumb and offensive that anyone would suggest such a thing. So obviously she's not being possessed. That's what I'm saying. See? And just because you want to clothe yourself in every little knick-knack left by your dead mom, I don't see it. Nor why you're being hunted by a shadow beast who's slowly taking on your face. Hashtag not possessed. I'm sure we're not going to need a young DM and an old DM real soon. It's ruining the sepia. Oh, not perfect. There's too much sunlight. It's ruining the sepia. No, my precious sepia. Well, I never tried. This has never been a effort of mine. It's just sort of happens. Turns out that I got very mellow yellow lighting in my apartment. And a shitty camera. I guess that helps. Hi, Cryptics. We swear we wouldn't recognize you in normal sunlight. I don't think you would. If you saw me walking down the street, you would be like, who's that weird J.P.S. cosplay? What is he doing? His hat isn't frayed and torn and patched. What's going on? Why is that? Where? I didn't know J.P.S. was famous enough to get cosplay made. Huh. Weird. I wonder if someone we know from stream. Hey, we recognize you from a stream. No, we don't recognize you. We recognize that you have seen the stream. Oh, you are J.P.S. Oh, shit. You have a second outro hat? I do. I have a fancier Stetson. This is an old-ass Stetson. I think it's like 15 years or something. And it's just a little bit too raggedy to permit outdoor viewing. I have had patched, well, not patched, but you see the scar right over here? That's me, and it's been hand patched as well along the rim. But I do have a fancier one that's like 2 years old, I think. Let's see your cryptics. Only we get to see the old hat. Yeah, you do. Because the new one doesn't work with the headset. It's got a little button at the very top. So it wouldn't work. Let's seriously. I'm so used to them being glued to the side of your head. What, the hat? Or the headset? Which one? Are you a unicorn? Why does it have a hole there? It doesn't have a hole. Like, it's got a butt. Oh, this one. This hole. It's... Look, this hat's been seeing things. If this hat was a human being, if this hat was a unicorn, it would have been sent to the glue factory, to the glittery glue factory, decades ago. Like 15 years ago. Read earlier message. Okay. All right, I missed one. Yeah, thanks, C. To be fair, I think you look weird enough when you take the headphones off. Oh shit. Oh, you're not comfortable with this? This doesn't make you comfortable? Is this weird? Is this weird to you? Is me having ears weird to you, Z? Where did he go? This is where we find out that C's got like headphone face blindness. She doesn't recognize a face unless there are headphones on him. It's like glasses on cock. Yeah, it would be. Right, shit. Man, this has got to be real disruptive for you then. Again, perish the thought of the day when we finally get together for one of our channel meetups. And you're going to find me walking in not only in a different hat, not only without headphones on, not only not wearing a desert bus shirt, but actually wearing a proper button-up, not only wearing a long coat, and proper pants, and probably not barefoot either. You laugh, but it actually happens in shooting. When someone says hello to me without their hats and airhead defenders, I really struggle. Oh, you are. What would that be? Like ear blind? Ear deaf? No, that's a different thing. That's just deaf. Ear blind. As soon as you see a pair of ears, you just don't recognize people anymore. Man, that's a weird deficiency. But to be fair, to be absolutely fair, I also have issues or knowing where I recognize people from if I see them in a context where I didn't get to know them. Like seeing coworkers out and about in the wild, that's just weird. Or particularly weird when I stumble on the kids that I've educated, that I've taught, and it takes me so fucking long to figure out where the fuck I've seen them before. It's really fucking weird. Yeah, it's an issue. It's an issue. I see you, Kerpix. Have you heard about Henry Cavill and Superman? He thought having glasses as a mask is stupid, so he sat with glasses next to the sign of the new Superman movie in Times Square, and no one recognized. No, I hadn't heard that. I guess he had fucking egg on his face after that experiment. Like, holy shit. It actually works. We gave Lois so much shit for like, I don't know, 60 years. Turns out it actually is correct. Fuck. Actually, if you've seen the old, I don't know which Christopher Reeve movie it is, if it's the first one, you know, the 80s Superman, the quote-unquote real Superman, the one who wasn't allowed to play Superman after falling off a horse and becoming paraplegic. That's Superman. The fake Superman. There's a scene where he does the transformation of personhood, where he goes from Clark Kent into Superman, and it's just such good body language acting. He goes from, you know, being a little huddled mook with his glasses on. It's like, oh, yeah, Lois, you're absolutely correct. And then she goes out and shuts the door, and he just takes off the glasses and just fucking swells. And it's a little bit camera work as well, I think, to it, but it's... Whew, holy shit. He doesn't do a lot, right? He just straightens his back, and his posture goes... Superman-y. His face goes super focused, and off with the glasses, he's just, holy shit, it actually is another person. Kind of proved that point early on. Oh god, this tea's good today. I think I have a sodium overdose. I am thirsty like I'm thirsty like an internet denizen. Wow. Well, we gotta shout out Colleen Master. She comes in here to redeem singing mode. And I'm so helpless, I'm about to cry. And tonight we're playing Carimara, and I know very little of this game. I know it's weird, kinda creepy all the same. But we should greet Colleen Masters. She plays games along with us. Plays a little Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. Why not some Game of Thrones Telltale Edition, where people die and get raped a lot, you know. Game of Thrones is not everyone's cup of tea. All my bags are packed, it's Sunday morn. The taxi's waiting, he's blowing his horn. And I'd hate to wake you up to say goodbye. But the dawn is breaking, it's Sunday morn. The taxi's waiting, he's honking his horn. And already I'm so lonesome, I could die. So kiss me and smile for me. Tell me that you'll wait for me. Hold me like you'll never let me go. 'Cause I'm leaving on a jet plane. I don't know if I'll be back again. Oh, babe, I hate to go. There's so many times I've let you down. So many times I've played around now. Tell you now that they don't mean a thing. And every place I go, I think of you. Every song I sing for you. When I come back, I'll bring your wedding ring. So kiss me and smile for me. Tell me that you will wait for me. Hold me like you'll never let me go. 'Cause I'm leaving on a jet plane. I don't know if I'll be back again. Oh, babe, I have to go. And we get thrown right into the settings here, which is kinda why I don't pre-boot these new games, because you never know what you'll get. And we have another good friend come on in now, just before we get to play. Hey, here she comes, the Trash Panda Shay. She keeps us healthy and limber and wants us to stretch. We gotta move the computer case out of the way. And then we'll limber up for our stream night. And how you doing, Trash Panda Shay, I hope you're feeling well, alright today. How are you doing right now? Because it's Sunday Eve and you ought to have some time off, because nobody goes to a resort on Monday morn. Because they're leaving on a jet plane. They're fucking off back into the real world over again. They won't come back, or so at least you hope. Because one of them vomited in the jacuzzi. They're fucking dregs. The whole lot of them. Fuck guests and customers too. They're all assholes swinging their dicks around, thinking their wallets will behave for them. How you doing, Shay? Hope you're doing well. I hope everyone's stretching along with us, along to the dulcet tone of John Dedman we have at home.
What sort of backwards fucking pageantry is that?
Thank you for the biddies. Nice. Nice. You not stretching? See, come on, it's good for you. It's good for you. Oh, shit. Oh, it's good for me. Ow. Ow, it's probably good for me. Or I might be having a heart attack, 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. You never know quite what you're going to get at this at this ripe old age, when you start moving your body around in excess. And what's considered excess also changes depending on the age, You just done chores. That's enough movement. But how do you stretch your what is it, a quad? I don't even know what it's called. A thigh? It's what you eat. On a chicken, that is. On the other featherless biped. To get a little bit of Diogenes jokes in there. Alright, let's see if we can unfuck our ass a little bit. There we go. Oy, 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 oy. Oof. Oh, baby girl. Oh. The back of the thigh, and then, the glute. Oh. Ow. Ow. That's good. Next. Oh. Let's see about my seagull injury, my seagull fighting injury. I accrued that last year during the Seagull Wars. And let's not provoke that into another flare-up. Oh, the Seagull Wars of 2025? Yeah, they came at our auxiliaries out on the moors, and then wouldn't let up, so we had to bring out the big artillery of the ski poles. Unfortunately, the ski poles were poorly calibrated to our frontal assault, and it turned out that very few of our company had proper training in deploying the ski pole. And over half of our contingency left with long-term damage and had to be dishonorably discharged. Ow, shit. Speaking of dishonorably discharged, stop, dude. You're just a little hip bone. Stop doing a thing. Whatever it is that you're doing, you need to stop it. Ow. Whew. Let's see here, Critic. Is Sweden the second country to lose war with birds? Well, I never did my military service, so technically not. Technically, I'm one of the irregulars. So the Swedish armed forces have a plausible deniability as far as it comes to my engagement with the local bird menace. Very irregular. Ow, what did you do? Are you okay? Yeah, you're fine. All right. There are pills to make you regular. That sounds like some super soldier bullshit right there. My tea is gone. I wonder if the seagull stole it. Is that a year later? Is that going to be the running joke? Fuck, the seagull stole my tea. Not the goddamn seagull. Oh, who's calling me at this hour? Who the fuck's calling me? Did you? You didn't order me fucking ice cream, did you? No. I fucking hope you didn't order me. You need to warn me. You can, like, I won't answer. I won't answer. If it's ice cream come unordered, I guess I'm ice cream less. I'm just not gonna pick that up midstream. No. Well, midstream, but early stream. Either which way, thank you so much, Trash Banachet. You got a shout out there. People should go check out Trash Banachet if you haven't already. She's a great streamer. And she keeps us regularly bendy. That is, she provides us with a fuss so that we will remain bendy. We're not plotting today. Good, yet. Alright, we have settings. Movement is WASD or arrows. Okay. Jump is space or right click. Okay. Interact is left click. And there's no or here. You will only interact with left click. You can jump either which way you want, but interacting look, we have standards, all right? And then look, it's mouse. Okay, yeah, sure, whatever, man. Okay, it's just throwing us right into the deep end, but this is great. Oh, it actually is a menu. Okay, that's not that bad then. Well, this looks delightful. You know, I actually have... I don't know. But seeing how the parallaxing is working here, I will give a little warning that this might trigger my car sickness. I'm just gonna put it out there. We'll see how it goes, but... So, Carimara, Beneath the Forlorn Limbs. I know very little about this game. Not much more than what's abundantly clear here at the onset with the aesthetics. It looks fantastic. Yeah, this is already making me feel a lot. Yeah, we'll, I'll try not to get overly ham with looking around. Maybe you can turn it off. But it's kind of cool. It is weird, though. I don't think we can. There are no graphical settings here. All right, we'll see how it works. We'll see how it works. What, the game? Once upon a time, yeah, it is very fairy tale, but it's like Tim Burton's nightmare fairy tale. Beneath the shadow of a long lost forest. That little gobble's just out for a... Why do you crunch so hard, buddy? Like, the aesthetics are very good. Well, that's not creepy at all, is it? Yeah, that's not creepy at all. Okay. You like soup? You know, I like soup. We all like soup, so we have that in common. That's great. This feels like kind of like Inscription. Are we the little dude? The little yardling here? What are you wearing on your head, bud? Okay. So we are Carimara then, hypothetically. But this is not as bad. This is not as bad. The parallaxing is not as egregious here. Okay, that's great. What do you mean? Why do you have... I don't like the fact that that door is open either. You know what? Your house is a little fucked there, lady. I'm not... I'm not a tremendous fan of what's going on in here. Why are you looking at me like that? We are given soup. It is very green soup, but... Did it come from that cauldron? You gotta tell me. Are you high? Lady, what did you put in the soup? You had like 5 sips and now you're just staring into space. Oh shit. Bag dolls? Juice it on a character. Okay. Can I pick another card? That's a great sound line. What are you waiting for? Just go to the cellar. Have some questions? I mean, what the fuck's with these things? Aren't they beautiful? They're soft. They smell good. And when they fall on your head, they don't shatter your skull. Sounds to me like you have personal experience with this, and because they're squishy. Oh, that's great. Now let's ask, what is we? What I think of you. You're not very strong, nor very intelligent. That's us! But hey, only you bother to do this dirty work around here. So we make do. Afraid you're gonna have to semi-alert this one out. Oh, I'm so sorry, see. I can see it. Now it's not bad for me, now that it's not parallaxing as hard and it's just a 3D environment, but I can absolutely see how the high polygon, super depth, low FPS aesthetic. There's just a lot of disjointed material here, which I think... Okay, so why would you do that? Why I think that's what was about to trigger me when it's too much of it. Why would you do that? Well, spontaneously, I mean, the game is running on a creepy aesthetic, right? This is meant to skeeve us out. It's horror adjacent, at least. How can we make it fucky? Yeah, essentially, how can we create an aesthetic that is fucky, that feels weird, that feels off? And remember how I've previously spoken about Dutch angles? A Dutch angle is a cinematographic trope, well, tool really, used when you want to make a scene feel off, in just, you know, a little bit off, just a little skewed. And what you do is, you do not film the scene straight on, but you turn the camera just a little bit, so that it looks that the environment has turned a little bit. The classical example of that is the Adam West Batman show. It used it profusely, I should say. Used a lot of it. Like elevators almost going in a 90-degree angle. It was weird. It was trippy. But it is often used to portray, that there's something off with the world, or there's something off with the perspective. It can be used, for example, to indicate that the character who is viewing the scene, the point of view character, is tripping balls. It could be interpreted as there's something off with the environment, someone's not being honest. It could entail a bunch of different things, but it's usually meant to make us feel off. Anxious, really. It's anxious building, anxiety building. Same thing as we talked about with Silent Hill's radio. It builds anxiety because it makes us feel that something is wrong. Here it's using, I mean, this is not a Dutch angle. It's pretty straight on. But these disparate elements, we have low fidelity surfaces on higher fidelity polygons or 3D models with a lot of detailing, weirdly enough. We have, I think almost that it's not the camera that's moving, it's all the objects within the camera view, and they're not moving quite aligned, so it looks like everything is just jittering a little bit. I think that might be the case. It's not actually the camera moving, it's just everything is sort of keyed to move as if, you know, with head bob and everything. But it's also keyed to move not on the same axis or not at the same time, kind of thing. It's just off like a microsecond a little bit. Like the door is moving, but the door frame is moving off that. We also have differences of frame rate. Like, look at the candle flame. That is fine. While the rest of the world is moving at a sedate, 50, I don't know. But not as much frame rate as the candle is. That's another disparity in the graphical design of this. And then we have the high contrast for the light and the eyes and the environment at large. It also has this blown out filter capacity to it. It almost looks like we've spent too much time out in the sun, you know, that everything indoors suddenly takes on a UV blue filter kind of thing. There's just so many different things visually here that gives it a surprisingly concise aesthetic, but also every little bit of that, every little part of that aesthetic is disjointed from itself. It's like the entire world here is held together by spit and vim, and at any moment could just fly apart. So yeah, I mean, I was about to go there with the hardline parallaxing, but I absolutely see why this alone would cause a little motion sickness, but it is also profoundly effective at what it does. And also the emotional whiplash out of this old lady, for that matter. Let's see your cryptics. I think there's a setting in accessibility or video graphics tab. Either that or Google is talking. Is there a graphics tab? Let's check that when we get out of this conversation. I mean, it's an indie game by itself, held together by spit and vim. Yeah, I suppose. Something else. What about you? Who the fuck are you?
Old Lady 6 experienced Carimara for ghost problem.
Oh. Experience Carimara, is that? Oh, so you have a ghost problem.
It's all in the sign. That's all you need to know about me.
Oh, don't like that face. You curious little guy. That is an unfortunate face. You know what? We're just gonna back away. Good luck. Thanks. Love that for me. Oh, you just scooped out off the stool. That's cute. Alright, let's see if we can... Is there even a... Dude, there's not even an option menu. I think there's a setting in accessibility or video game graphics tab. There's none such thing. No such thing. Oh, you have 4 arms. Well, that must be handy for when jerking off. Oh, big axe? Big fucking axe, eh? Wow, yeah. And there used to be a sword, I suppose. Is that an elf Luigi? I love that we're just a little guy. We're just a little guy. Oh, that... Oh, those are noises. What is that? Is it moving? Or am I moving? Everything is moving. It is moving. What is that? It is moving. What is that? What? Oh. Oh, okay. You know what? Never mind. I wonder if she puts up that table every night. Well, that was a great stinger. Why do we need that? Oh, look at this. Chest box. Chest box? It's a chest box, right? Wait, I can ask the chest box things? Why can I ask the chest box things? Oh, I don't like that. Why? Oh. Okay. Well, that's a very... That's a lot of basement there, lady. Do you have to have that kind of basement? You know what? We can ask you ask you more questions, can't we? Let's just ask her some more questions.
What are you waiting for? Just go to the center. Have some questions.
Yeah, what's with the fucking axe, lady? Oh, yeah, I love that face. More so than any interior decoration. Ellipses.
I think it was my favorite activity. We were truly complementary. Strength and dexterity. Will and intellect. It was perfect.
Okay, chest box.
Lavender. I stole my lavender in it.
You store your lavender in a locked box?
To stuff my dolls. Nothing you'd be interested in.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna fuck off then. Yeah. I'd be happy to fuck off. No, actually I won't, because I'm gonna have to go down here then. Is there any way for us to open this fucking thing? I don't think there is. No. 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 It is not impressed. Oh, this is a great basement. What's that? That's a wooden statue? Well, I mean, that's how you get ghosts. Oh, that's how you get ghosts. What the fuck is that? You know what, lady? I don't want to be here anymore. Lady. Yeah. Oh, whoa, this is cursed. Everything here is cursed. What is that? Oh, that's fucked. So she's honestly asked us why she has a ghost? Lady, I can fucking tell you why you have ghosts. Old witch goes, I don't know why I have ghosts. What could ever spawn ghosts in my little abode? I just make really fucked up wooden sculptures. Like, what's the worst that could happen? And then dig a fucking mace in my cellar? Lady. Oh, God, fuck you. Oh, that's a mirror. Oh, do you see her? Why is she peeking on us? Oh, my fuck. Are you... Oh, she's still there. You know what? I hate this. Whose idea was it that we were gonna play this? Cryptix, this is your fault, right? You did this. Like, who the fuck? And how is it an honest fucking question? Oh, I don't know how I got ghosts in here. I have no idea how that happened. You know, I was just, getting some IKEA interior decorating tips here, and, turns out that the Swedes, produce some pretty fucking haunted things. Like, who? Okay, now we've actually explored all of this shit. Don't turn around. Don't look at me. Don't even look at me. This is you know what? You know what this kind of reminds me of? Hey chat, did you ever encounter salad fingers? Hi, froggies. Yeah, you know what? I agree. I absolutely agree. She does Q&A. Make sure you're doing your job. Oh, is that what she's doing? Well, she can fuck right off, can't she? Well, I think I found how the ghost got in. Forlorn, little one. Can you understand me? I don't know why I'm here. Who was I? Who killed me? Probably. What killed me? Probably. Axe. Shit, did we fuck it up? Are you mocking me? I don't think so. Get out of my sight. I fainted. I passed out. Poor insignificant little thing. The ghost did him no favors. It's a good thing I followed him discreetly. Oh, you weren't that fucking discreet. Let's take him back upstairs. So what, is that the failure state? Did we die? Did we fuck up? Sleep? No, we don't need no stinking sleep. Ah, you're awake. I'm relieved you were pale as a ghost when I found you. Take care of yourself. Can I ask you some questions? What the fuck was that? A follow. To me, it's a ghost, but okay. It's settled in our cellar. Some nights you can hear it howl. I feel like it's calling me. Keeps me awake at night. Find a solution. That's your job, isn't it? I'm sorry. I get too jumpy these days. I don't get much sleep. What's this? I made them myself. They're cursed. Some years ago, they started falling off by themselves. I couldn't bring myself to throw them away. To the cellar, at least. They can't fall any lower. Something else. No, you know what? We're good. Luck. By some... Oh, can I leave? Oh, thank fuck. Oh, we can go upstairs now. Great. So that was we were meant to go nighty-nighty. Great. Oh! What the fuck? Suspicious hole? Yeah, sure is suspicious. Who the fuck are you? Okay, so what? We fucked up again? Where's the old lady? Hey, buddy. Okay, fine. I'm not gonna talk about you. Can I ask about the old lady? No. Okay. So Suspicious Hole does not want to talk. He just wants to shake us by our fucking head. And laugh at us. Okay, you know what? Lady, you have a weird hole. Maybe that's what's keeping you awake. Who the fuck is this? Watch out, there's something living in there. I think it's a dormouse. Dormouse. As long as you don't piss it off, it won't hurt you. But you're so meek and fragile, maybe don't push your luck. Okay. Okay, back to the parallaxing. Hey, dear. Doe? A deer? A female deer? I don't think deer are supposed to be able to do that. These are big things. Rose hip. Ooh, rose hips. Man, this is a cool game. Shed. Shed. Big axe. Hi, buddy. Hi! Still around? Planning to settle here? Can I have a conversation with you? Who are you? You're Owl. You're not Owl.
Ain't I a stunner? I'm also quite smart and kind. Alright, I confess. I may slaughter someone from time to time.
I believe it.
And most of the time, it's well deserved.
Can I ask you about the folklore?
Is it edible? Then I don't give a shit.
Okay. Old lady then?
Violet. She's been living here for ages. But some years she ended up all alone. And since then, nothing's gone right. Nobody gives me anything to chew on anymore. I'm waiting for her to pass away so I can eat her dead body.
Well, that's great. So,
You're terribly ugly. But it suits you.
thanks.
I've never tasted a little goblin before like you.
Can I ask about the shed?
It stinks of death down there. As the saying goes, you reap what you sow. Or even sow the wind to reap the whirlwind. I love giving myself dramatic flair.
Can I give you some rosehip?
Something itchy ass fruit? Don't eat those. You'll feel it passing by. It's full of prickly hairs. Dormice love it though.
Oh, great. Well, then we can give it to the thing.
They will eat whatever they can get their hands on.
Sound like us. Okay, so we can give it to the...
Are you going to show me every corner of the house?
Yes.
Fuck off with your hole.
Okay, yeah, okay. Fuck off with my hole. Well, we found someone who's not hole fan, but now we know we can give the dormouse something. Hey, Burb. 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 Oh, we cannot jump high enough. Okay, so give the dormouse some rosehip. This fucking thing. And it's happy. Oh! Hi there! Well, that's not fucked at all, is it? I think he likes you. Yeah, now. That noise is great. This is the kind of noise you expect to hear from a glory hole.
Hey.
Hello there.
Some rosehip. I smell some rosehip. I'm quite shy. My dad told me never to talk to strangers. Especially those little bastards like you. It's a shame he's no longer here to talk about it. If I get my hands on whoever killed him, I will shoot him in the face with a large wooden punch.
Maybe that's why they all said F off from your hole. He fell for it. And that's how he knows the mouse eats anything you give him. Hey, lady. What about the owl?
Oh, I see him at the owl. She enjoys to stay near our house. I think she likes us quite a lot. We've named her Pansy. It's nice that you can talk to her with your cards since you're mute. Your magic is really useful.
Is it though? How about the dormouse?
You're in luck. Usually it never shows itself. I think there's another one in the shed. I've lost the key. But you should be able to get in through the side. There's a missing plank on the left behind the thorns. This old shack is falling apart. It's been a long time since we set foot in there. Why do you care anyway?
Yeah, you know what? Let's fuck off. So, I'm supposed to be able to get in there. From where? From whence? From whence hence thence? Holy shit. Yeah, you know, this is also how you get go. Oh, we can go out? Well, that's nice. Garden tool? Great. And just Dead door. Oh no. Can I grab that? So someone killed the dormouse. Owl statue? Well, that's great. Can we just run away from here? I think I'd rather prefer to just run away from here. That's big sword. Great. Okay, so we found the sword. So that's supposedly her her hubby then. Oh, lavender. Oh. Well, this place is fantastic. Love this place. What was that? Is that also a grave? That's another grave, isn't it? Are we not able to get there? That's for sure another grave. Oh, okay, well this is great. Everything here is fantastic. Love this place. Hey, Al?
Tried eating one once. It was disgusting. They were full of flowers. It's Violet's new hobby. Now that she stopped sculpting. Crazy to be this superstitious. The old lady is losing her marbles.
Okay.
Ah, those famous statues. Fine piece of work. By the way, one day I saw the old lady throw one of these into the river. She was squealing like a pig being slaughtered. It was hard to watch, poor thing.
Okay. Chest box?
The old lady seems to love it. She doesn't open it very often. You must be hiding something very precious in there. Fine cut of meat, I guess.
So the dormouse.
A dormouse! I know there was one left in that hut. They're absolute vermin. They lurk in the shadows. And as soon as your back's turned, they're pranking you.
Oh no.
They steal your stuff. They trash your place. And they throw at your face all the crap they find. At first it's funny. In the end I want to slaughter all of them.
Did you slaughter all of them? Okay, yes, probably.
Oh, you found it. Still, Violet isn't playing with a full deck. Instead of looking for a culprit, she preferred to pour out all her hatred in the statue, as if it could act on its own. It's always me who has to do the dirty work in this bloody house.
Okay. What about the grave, though?
What a waste. Burying a delicious fresh corpse like this. Should have at least left me those pretty eyes.
Okay. Yeah, this is all great. Do we dare ask her about it? So,
We don't.
garden tool. We don't garden tool.
We don't like gardening. I tried, but I just couldn't do it.
Okay. Dead dormouse?
Poor little thing. Who the hell did this? It's awful. I'll bury it across the river.
Okay.
Where did you find this? You should have burned it.
Okay.
Well, I confess. I haven't told you everything. Go and look in the chest. He's hidden above the fireplace. Just jump.
Alrighty then. Is it though? Is it though? Above the fireplace? I don't see it. Is it though? Wait, where the fuck's this key supposed to be then? Ads are coming in. Maybe we should run those. To get some new tea for us. You know what? I don't dislike that idea. Maybe we should run the ads. Let's do that. Let's scooty on by, run some ads, and we'll be right back. So if you get ads tough, I mean it's Twitch. Twitch is gonna Twitch no matter what we do. But if you don't, you get some sweet tunes by our good buddy That's from McDaddy. So you know you got that going for us. I will see you right back here real soon as we cycle some fluids. See ya.
Neighbors, take a seat. You never know who you'll meet. Stay a bit and have a read. Let J.P.S. take the lead. Whether it's my books or one of my poems or games and story, you've come for glory. Let us dissect this plot. Let us discuss the protagonist. And if we can't cope with it, skida blåskåp it. And don't hold your breath, I'm just an organism. Let's talk postmodernism. Lindberg will be heard. Please don't make me set down my tea. Don't make me sing, please. I'll read you a poem, excerpt or three. Twitchumvirant, ride with me. Let me rate your game's toilet. Is there light and TP? I love playing D&D. Why do all these bottles scare me? Signalis is in demand. See me return to the Obra Dinn. Take Max Payne by the hand and catch me in Morrowind. And don't hold your breath, I'm just an organism. Let's talk postmodernism. Modernism. Lindberg will be heard. Please don't make me set down my tea. Don't make me sing, please. I'll read you a poem, an excerpt or three. This is the break song just for me. Have you seen luck like mine? They say my books are quite fine. Forks on forks to boggle the mind. Sly like a fox, check out the last box. Please see my patchwork sovereignty. And if you thought that was all to me, my latest release on air, The Girl with Raven Hair. And don't hold your breath, I'm just an organism. Let's talk postmodernism. Lindberg will be heard. Don't make me set down my tea. Don't make me sing, please. I'll read you a poem, an excerpt or three. The end of the break for me.
And we're back, folks. How was your break? Hope it was well. Hope it was nice for you. Get up, stretch your legs a little bit. This is weird. This thing is fascinating. Yeah, I mean, it essentially boils down to a point-and-click adventure game, right? Fundamentally, we more so than picking up items, we instead pick up, I don't know, inspiration or information and mix and match that against the entities that we encounter. It's got a strong folklore, keying or coding to it, but I'm not sure what a Carimara is. I've heard the term dormouse before as a thing in mythology, not just as an animal. Generally, it's really just a general European thing. I don't trust the AI survey. I know I've heard it somewhere before as a thing. Otherwise, I can't really code this. This could be one of those weird Black Forest Grimm kind of things, like, you know, the Schwarzwald stories. Kind of feels like something weird, like Hansel and Gretel original story kind of stuff. It's curious. It's interesting. It just absolutely hits the weirdo. Oh, fuck off. It absolutely hit the weirdo scale. I mean, we've had previously the whole conversation of what is horror, right? This is creepy. I think that's fair to say, at least. The Dutch angle approach to the graphical aesthetic of it, the sound design, the character design, the world design, and even just the fact that we are a tiny little guy. We're just a little guy. We're just a little goblin. It very much speaks to the rest of the world being hostile, even if it actually isn't. Even if there's no real failure state to us, things are still hostile to us, and things are creepy, and things are off. A four-eyed, big, wide-mouthed, horse-grinned thing in the wall. Shit's weird, man. So where do we draw the line between weird fiction and horror? Great question. I suppose in a horror setting there is a little assumption that what you're encountering is normal. It is supposed to be obscene or abnormal. While in weird fiction you can essentially have the same elements, but they have normalized. There's certainly overlap, though. I'm thinking of the Jeff Vandermeer, the Annihilation, Authority, and Acceptance. Specifically, the Annihilation and Authority ones have strong horror aspects to them, along with their weird fiction material. You can also look at the ambergris stuff that he's written. It's most of it, if not all of it, is weird fiction, but there's absolutely space there for gut-wrenching horror. So goes with China Miéville as well. If you've read stuff like Perdita Street Station, definitely horror material in there as well, along with his weird universe that's just kind of fascinatingly off-putting. And I think fascinatingly off-putting are two adjectives that serve Carimara well too. Things here are off-putting in an absolutely fascinating and absorbing way, and I dig that as far as aesthetics go. I can't find this fucking key. Oh, fireplace. This is not the fireplace. This is the fireplace. There we have it. There's the fucking key. Okay, she hasn't told us everything, and apparently... Oh... Daughter? Lavender. I unlocked all the cards? Shit, maybe this is not gonna be long for... Okay. So she asked us to open that, but she doesn't want to talk about it. That's weird. Hey, Owl? Could you...
The other woman. She took good care of me. Not like the crazy one. The two done got on like a house on fire. I really miss those days.
Okay, so that's likely to be... in that case, that's likely to be the ghost. Lavender. Oh, do you see that cottage up there? That's cool. Can I ask you a question? No, I can't. Okay, that's great. So the other woman was the one using the sword. She's buried with the sword. How did she die? We have all the cards at our disposal, so hypothetically we should be able to get this then. But we don't really have a lot of information here. Old lady no longer wants... Well, we have nothing else to talk about really here. Yeah, she doesn't want to talk, okay. I guess we're going down to the ghost then. Is this gonna be done? Here? We've gotten all the cards, supposedly. That's fucking weird. Oh, shit. Oh, thanks, I hate that. I really hated that. Thanks. Under the tree. Oh, is this under the grave?
You're back. Have you pondered my questions? This time don't make any mistake.
So, who was I? I think you were Lavender. Who killed me? What killed me? Oh, that's a great question. An old lady. Don't tell me you're referring to Violet. Do you really think Violet could have done that? What a strange idea. We must not be talking about the same Violet. Okay, but we're almost there. Maybe. We're back. Have you pondered my questions? This time don't make any mistakes. So, you are Lavender. Who killed you? What killed me? The dead dormouse. So someone took vengeance on the dead dormouse. Okay. Lavender got killed by the dormouse. Hello there, ghost lady. I'm gonna top off my tea with a little bit of honey. And then we're golden, are we? Little one, forgive me for being harsh with you. I wasn't myself. Thanks to you now, I am at peace. We're cool, right? I think you're right. My memories are hazy, but I'm Lavender. I died some years ago. A dormouse threw a statue at my head. Right, we were told by the owl that the dormouse throws shit. What an awful fate. And the old lady said... Okay, so we actually did have enough information. The old lady said that they're so soft they won't crack our skull open. The little things. And we got information that she actually abandoned woodcrafting, which would make sense if she put all of that in the basement then instead. So she shunted away all that. She got into a hobby that's softer so that some errant dormouse was not going to brain her sister, lover, whatever, roommate with one of the statues. So we actually did get all of the information. Okay, so that's pretty good storytelling actually. I mean, we kind of I didn't catch it, but it was all there. And I like that. I think, okay. Good mystery. Short mystery, but good mystery. So what the game did to me, even to me, who's usually very, I like to believe that I'm fairly careful with the close reads. This game weirded me out to the extent that I didn't take everything verbatim so seriously. But I should have. So I guess it's my prejudice about what is weird and what is creepy kind of got the better of me, which actually is great. That is a great use of the weird out. Because what it actually accomplishes is give all of the details needed to solve the mystery, but distract us from those details to the point where actually solving the mystery becomes a little aha moment for us, despite the fact that it's all there. Man, this graphical bloom is not going well on OBS, is it? Maybe we should blow past this. It's better. And now, lady. Oh, shit. Lavender. Lavender, is that really you? How is this possible? I thought you would never see you again. Aww. I haven't been able to maintain the garden. Everything's a mess without you. Aww. And also, the whole village thinks I killed you. How could I do such a thing? Only the owls still tolerate my company. I miss you so much, my love. They were roommates. Violets, don't worry. Thanks to this little Carimara, the nightmare is over. Aww. You're perfect. I'm with you now. Are they gonna kiss? And I will haunt you forever. Aww. And they kiss! Yes! We got it! Ghost kiss! They were good friends, according to historians. That's the achievement we got. And they kissed! Woo! We got it, Chad! They kissed! The witches kissed! This is really neat. And I also love that the credits are on a scroll. That's actually kind of neat. Aw, dude, you did such a good job here, bud. It doesn't look quite like it's a... Yeah, me. So... Let's see here, who are you? There's some localization. This is not an English game. Where does this come from? I discovered Normandy folklore thanks to Benoit Revieu's blog, which taught me about the existence of Carimara sorcerers, goblins, ferules, and Milorans. It really inspired me. So it's based on Normandic folklore, which is fascinating. Okay, so Normandy is a fascinating place. Normandy was one of the little spits of land given over to Vikings, Norsemen or Northmen, Normans, during the, 800s, 700s-ish, so that the Vikings would stop raiding down the river into Paris. So they said, hey, you know what, the best way, hi, Mac! Can I get a shouty outy to that, so McDaddy? There we go. No! Fucked it up. There we go. Big shout out to that So McDaddy, good buddy of the channel. Excellent streamer that you should go check out if you aren't already. And also the dungeon master of his D&D campaign, the Reclamation Project at Ravensdrop, where you can find Singardi playing Chester Sudaman, Lemon Cake playing Lemon Kake. You can find Trash Panda Shay playing Visca Mudpoy. You can find Double OC playing Faerun Shadowwalker, and me playing Lestat Montbelliard. Go check them out. But yeah, alright, so, where were we? This is then based on Normandy folklore. Normans, yeah, during the 700s, 800s, the Parisian kings, just after the death of Charlemagne, were plagued by Vikings, as most people in the north of Europe at the time, including the Vikings themselves. So they said that, hey, what's the best way to get rid of Vikings? Well, let's just give them a plot of land and tell them to keep our waterways safe. You know, fighting fire with fire kind of thing. And all we ask for them is that they convert to Christianity, and then it's all good. So that's kind of what happened. They domesticated a few shiploads of Vikings and settled them in what would become Normandy, the land of the Normans, the land of the Norsemen. Normandy also became a site because a Viking's gonna Viking. So Vikings are gonna go places. They're gonna take boats. They're gonna go to places, and then they're gonna set up camp, and they're gonna have a great time. And they're gonna expand the scope of their culture, or spread the culture, as it were. Sometimes by sword, sometimes by axe, sometimes by trade. What happened was that not only did the Normans sort of spread occasionally to Britain still, because who gives a shit about Britain? It's about protecting France, right? And it's just across the bay, right? It's fine. Also going so far as to essentially invading and colonizing Naples, or the south of Italy, turning that into a Norman society for a few hundred years until it sort of got subsumed in Mediterranean politics. Normans have since had a bit of a sort of an outlier, as far as I know, to French culture, being a sort of a, weird little side place that does its own thing, which makes sense considering the cultural heritage. And it's interesting because, again, with the little goblin, the Carimara, the names don't fit, but the whole vibe of this game felt Germanic folklore. And again, the Norsemen sort of came out of, back like in the Roman days, it was all the same. Like, it was Germanic tribes, and then they sort of grew disparate. So you became Scandinavians and Germans, and then Scandinavians sifted down to Normandy, and it's all a hodgepodge, right? They're bringing a lot of these influences with them, making for, from what I understand, a pretty neat kind of special little historical culture spot. And that's really neat. That's cool. I really like that. And let's see, what's the name of the guy who made this? Bastinus Rex. There we go. And that's it. Less than an hour 30, an hour 50. Oh, look at him! Look at him! Oh, come on! Thank you for playing Carimara to the end. I mean, it took us like a little over an hour. Look at them! You know what? I may actually evolve my ambitions for old age. If I can turn into a witch and be haunted by the ghost of the love of my life, where we could cuddle in the couch, I could get behind that kind of old age. This is so fucking cute! And I particularly love that they went with, we just talked about it being sort of a horror aesthetic, sort of a weird fiction aesthetic, and then that they just lean hard into it being a little cutesy love story. Fucking perfect. Pitch perfect. I put a lot of love into it, and I loved spending time on every detail and secrets in it. Secrets? I like to do other little episodes if this one is successful enough. Don't hesitate to follow me to find out about my next projects. I just thought, while we were on break, I just had a thought, this would be great as a episodic sort of game series. That you had different Carimara games, so Carimara episodes, where we're this little traveling dude just solving these personal mysteries in this weird universe. And I hope Bastinus Rex makes more of these things. I don't often just absolutely gush about developers and quote unquote promote them. But seriously, fam, look, give this all the love that you have in it. This was, for what it was, it's near fucking perfect, I think. It's a short, sweet little thing. It is really fucking weird. It is really fucking creepy. And it's really fucking cute. And sweet. And that's not a combination you oft-time get, right? That's a strange amalgamation. And when someone comes out of left field and gives us that, and it's good, we should give them every bit of support that we can. This is art, right? This could never have been made in a ordinary publishing setting. This sort of shit can only be made in an indie setting. Only ever. And it should be fucking congratulated for it. It should be lauded for it. Cryptics, thank you so much for letting me know about this thing. If you've seen the game on stream or on video and liked it, don't hesitate to buy it anyway to show your support. It costs about the same as a good sandwich. You know, that's another truth. It's dirt cheap. It's dirt cheap, and if nothing else, to just reward good artistic labor. We can't keep complaining about, you know, the creative environments or the creative industries being absolutely bankrupt of any sense of creativity, and then not vote with our wallets for the stuff that actually has a lot of creativity to it. See you soon and take care. Bastinus Rex. That is fantastic. That is great. Holy shit, did I like that. Oh, that's so good. That is so fucking good. Oh. I mean, sure, it's a little bit art, but for what it is, absolutely pitch perfect. Oh, I'm so happy. Problem is now what the fuck are we supposed to do? I'm thinking that maybe we should boot up some Death Howl. What do you say? I mean, we can't, I'm not going to cut it here. We're an hour and a half in out of a 4-hour general scheduling, right? We can't do that, surely. So what do you say? Boot up some Death Howl instead? Well, I mean, not instead. We got it. We did the thing. We did the thing that we want to do. I know it said that it was going to take like an hour 30 minutes, like 90 minutes to complete. But I figured that considering we're J.P.S.ing it and fucking around, it's going to take us a little longer, but it didn't. Holy shit, that's good. Leveraging the aesthetics, the not the Uncanny Valley, definitely not, but the Dutch angle of game design with a not a particularly deep folklore setting, but a rich nonetheless. Because it's just a snapshot, right? It's an evening's work for this little Carimara. It's like, oh, someone's got a little ghost problem. I guess I'll go out into the boondocks and fix it. Ho, ho, ho. He just lugs his old ass out there and just, oh, well, it's essentially, you know, the anti-CMEX. It's essentially calling pest control. And they come out for an afternoon and then they leave because the job's done. That's fine. It doesn't need to be more than that. And for what it was, it just fires on all of the fucking cylinders. And such a cute ending, too. You got witch kisses. I mean, how can you not love that? But it was short. And that's almost to its benefit, so long as the price tag corresponds to it. How expensive is this on Steam? Let's take a look at it. I think it was on sale not long ago. It's $5 for fucking out loud. Fam, it's $5. And that is not even on sale. If you like that as much as I did, I mean, treat yourself and play it yourself. But if you feel like you can't, if you feel like the aesthetics rub you wrong, because I can absolutely see how it would, but you appreciate what happened here, consider throwing them, buying the game. It's good for the stats, it's good for the developer, and I want more of this. I want more little Carimara games. I want more episodes of this shit, because holy fuck, that was good. Alright, well, that being said and done, chat, let's not stop the stream. I don't think we need to do that, but we're gonna flip the switch on the recording at least, and swing over to Death Howl. Start the next big game. Right? What do you say about that? Do you like that? Are you there? We're just couch surfing the day away. Yeah, let's do that. So, we are well, Twitch. We're gonna stick around. I mean, we have like 2 hours and a half left to go. But YouTube, for you, this is the end of the show. This is the end of the episode. This is the end of the game. Thank you so much for watching, YouTube. It's a damn pleasure to have you here. You don't have to wait until next we're live to watch more of this stuff. You can just click whatever hovering around my head. I'd like to direct you, if you also would like to support, local indie creatives, then I would like to point you downstairs to J.P.S. where you can find books. Also folkloric, by the way. I do literary theory to the games that we play to try to promote my own literary work because I'm an author. Most recently, The Girl with Raven Hair released. It is a sort of a subversion of the traditional adventure trope set in a post-apocalyptic Nordic folklore setting. So hypothetically, if you've been watching this, you like folklore, there's more stuff there. There's also a sort of a soft sequel to The Girl with Raven Hair called The Patchwork Sovereignty here. More of a low fantasy folklore version of LA Confidential or Chinatown. And there's also a transhumanist cyberpunk thriller in the last box. You can get these things in the first link down below. You can find them all in descriptions and links to where you can get them at jpspublishing.se. Please do. Other links down below will get you to our Discord, or the YouTube archive, or for that matter, to our little Buy Me a Coffee page. But until you do, you can just click on whatever hovering around my head, and you can watch more of this stuff. And otherwise, thank you so much for watching. Keep passing the open windows, and good night.